crowd by removing your hats as the Rice Lake High School Warrior Marching Band under the direction of Jim Hurst plays our national anthem.
Here, look at the hill, Ken. It's just about filled. The stands go from the goal line to goal line across away from us. They're just about filled. Everything's filled up on this side. They're around the fence, all the way around the field, folks. If you've ever been to an exciting game, if you haven't, maybe they still have a ticket left. Get over here.
And the Rice Lake Warriors get set to receive as back deep goes Shane Elliott along with Josh Becker. And they will be ready to receive this kick. It'll come from Nate Johnson. Nate Johnson, the starting quarterback for the Menomonie Indians, does all their kicking as well as punting. And Ricky Maggard, a fine back, wears number 86 for the Indians. He's 33 yards short of 1,000 this year.
And that guy is not only a fine back, he's going to be all-conference team, and he's one we're going to have to contend tonight. And you know what we're going to need, either team's going to need this tonight, is one big pop to start the game with. Do you remember down at Menomonie, Ken?
That's right.
Remember that Mr. Podger right in front of Menomonie pops his kid, and it was like, hey, we're here to play. They're going to make that statement here tonight. Right now, Warriors here we go.
All right, Nate Johnson gets set. He takes a few steps to his side. He'll approach it from the left angle as the Menomonie Indians get set to kick off. And the boot is up. It's coming toward it's going to go out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds down at the 10-yard line. So let's see where the Warriors take over.
Take over at the 35.
Penalty on the play for going out of bounds on the kickoff.
As they kick it away, actually, from Shane Elliott that time. Let's take a look at that starting offense. The Warriors led by their quarterback, Dominic Call. He's the leading rusher on the team. And starting at the halfback spots are Josh Becker on the right side and Shane Elliott, the left halfback. The fullback is Rick Wrighton, and the split end will be Derek Bach, and the tight end will be former split end Jeff Peterson, as the Warriors really decimated at tight end with Josh Estreen and Steve Bagoon both out for the year with injuries. Here's the first play, and straight ahead, right into the clear. He's so wide open. He's trying to get a block. Somebody got in front of him. Derek Bach, and the touchdown, Rice Lake.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, Ken, that run, 65 yards by Rick Wrighton. Rick got 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, and he said, hey, nobody's by me.
And credit Derek Bach with just getting in the way enough to prevent...
And credit some of that to Mr. Bach. I'm going to tell you that right now. Derek stayed right with him, got in the way of that block. Outstanding. I'm telling you, if there's any other way of starting this game better, I don't know what it is.
The only thing you could have done better is run the kickoff back.
There you go.
All right, Derek Bach will attempt the extra point now as Rice Lake jumps out to an early, and I mean early, 6-point lead, and Bach tries to make it 7 as they get set. Eric Hill is the holder. The snap is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Boy, I thought it was to the right, Ken. Eric, the toe Bach, he comes through again. And I'll tell you, Mr. Hill down there, what a job of getting that snap and putting it down. And I'll tell you another thing, the crowd is wild.
And we will be back.
What's that? Rick Wright, yeah.
Christensen, Mike Sins, and Ricky Maggard are deep. Maggard in the middle for the Menomonie Indians as Derek Bach will get set to kick off. The Rice Lake Warriors, this is not the opening kickoff. The Warriors lead 7-0 on a 65-yard first play from scrimmage run by Rick Wrighton.
I can't remember ever, Ken, all year we've had to kind of shout over a kickoff. The noise is unbelievable.
A high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by Maggard at the 7. Out he comes 10, 15. He's going to be tripped up just across the 20-yard line. Pottinger is there for the Rice Lake Warriors. Also down there for the Rice Lake Warriors was Mitch Drew.
And I'll tell you, Ken, you're not playing the Richmond tonight. This is Menomonie. We have a lot of game left. And right now what we're looking for, if you're Rice Lake, you're looking for a big pop to say, hey, our defense is here to play. If you're Menomonie, you're looking for that line to take charge on the line. Let's see what happens.
All right, Nate Johnson has him up to the line of scrimmage in an I formation, and this time the handoff goes to Maggard.
Holy cow! Holy cow!
And they pile him up. Andrew Wilger is there. Burying in down low is Andy Hanfelt and Brad Pottinger. Was that Al Baker?
That was Al Baker. That was my fault, Ken. I pointed to the wrong one. Big Al's in there.
A gain of 2, second down and 8. And the ball spotted at the Menomonie 29-yard line, 2nd and 8. Again, the I formation as the tailback is Ricky Maggard. And this time the handoff to the big fullback. He tries to get a couple of yards, gets out to about the 27-yard line. And that is Mark Slinden. He's 5'11", 226 at a junior. He's a load.
And he'll be back next year.
He's out to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Indians as they send a whole new or 3 new people in on 3rd and long. Nate Johnson, a pretty fair passer. He has Brent Obser, a split receiver to the right side. And he has a nice tight end he likes to throw to, but here's the draw play to the halfback. That is Maggard, Ricky Maggard. He's going to be close to a first down at the 33-yard line.
And boy, are you right, Ken. They're going to measure this one.
And they will take the time out to measure as we wait the results as they bring the sticks in.
And what do you have here, Ken? Use those eyes. What do you got?
Boy.
First down?
This one, I think, gee, I don't know. I think he looks short, but we'll see.
And let me ask you this. Is he short? Are they going to go for it?
Wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think they would yet.
Eldon says he's short. They're not going to go.
I don't think so either.
Hey, oh, you're right, Eldon. Ken. Oh, they haven't been wrong this year yet, folks.
They're about a half a yard short.
Well, let's see if anybody shuffles in. Here they come, yeah.
Nate Johnson is the kicker. He's also their quarterback, so you never know.
Exactly.
But Brad Pottinger starts to drop back. He's about 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. He's still hedging his bet a little bit, but now
we can credit Pottinger with saving that first down. He made the hit.
Now Nate Johnson is back in punt formation, but the fullback is that's not the fullback. As they await the snap, the center is good, and the kick is away. Nice high spiral coming down to Pottinger at the 25. Takes it, cuts to his left, breaks one tackle, then is just swarmed under back at about the 27. Excellent coverage by the Menomonie Indians on that punt return. Is getting down there first was Mark Slinden, along with Matt Schultz for the Indians.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I like our yards average from the line of scrimmage. I hope we can keep it up.
Yeah. Let's see, we only got to go, what, 60, 70 yards this time.
Okay, I know that's not the kind of drives Coach Pottinger likes, but I bet he'll take that one any day.
They're at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10 as they come out in the wishbone. Dominic Call, the leading rusher on the ball club, and this time the handoff, Wrighton is buried this time, as he is going to be go down for a slight loss.
I think he lost 2 in that one, Ken.
As making the stop is Kyle Burkholz.
Boy, that Menomonie line got off the line awful quick that time.
As it'll be 2nd down and 12 at the 25. All right, Call has him up again. Here's the handoff. Again, straight ahead. And no yardage whatsoever. Maybe another half a yard loss. As as no, they'll leave it at the 25. No gain on the play, no loss either. It's 3rd and 12.
One thing, Ken, we have the wind at our back if you're thinking about getting it up to Mr. Bach.
Derek Bach, a wide receiver to the right side. Here's the give, though. It's to the halfback, and that is Becker. Josh Becker gets about a yard, and that is it, as the Indians come out and really stuff the Warriors on this offensive play, on this offensive series.
Ken, I'm really concerned about this wind. I know it doesn't look like the flag's blowing that much, but it is. That's what made me concerned. That punt was a good punt by Menomonie, but I think it was wind-aided. This is going to be difficult.
All right. Call is getting set to boot it away. And the pass from center a little low. He gets it up. He gets a nice spiral away. It's going to take a bounce. It takes the Menomonie bounce at the Menomonie 45-yard line. And let's see where they down it as Weber got down there to put the ball down.
47-yard line.
It'll be at the Menomonie 47, a 1st and 10 for the Indians as Rice Lake leads by a score of 7-0. We have 8:29 left to play in period number 1.
And boy, they have great field position. And now it's always dangerous, Ken. The second and third time you get the ball against a second time and third time a good team gets the ball as to what they're going to do.
All right, this time they line up in a tandem backfield. Slinden is the fullback. Here's the handoff. Slinden off of the left side. He's across the 50 down to the Warrior 49-yard line.
Slinden is across midfield. There's
a big fullback, 226-pounder. Chad Weber, Tim Lundquist, and Lanny and Lowe. No, that was Ryan Columbus in on the bottom of the pile.
Coach Aluda doesn't like to see that. Slinden got up limping a little bit. He's on the defensive line, of course, when they're on defense. That guy goes both ways.
2nd down and 6 for the Indians. Again, the tandem backfield instead of the I formation. As Johnson gives it to Maggard. Maggard, a hold off the right side. Pottinger has him down at the 41-yard line. He leans forward down to the 40. Also Eric Hill on the stop. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 40. Vern Pottinger telling me a little earlier today that in the last 3 tapes that they've reviewed of the Menomonie Indians games, they've run 100 different plays.
Oh, God.
So they have a variety of offensive weapons, and that's all from different formations, too.
And they do it well.
Yeah, they do it well. Now they're in the power I formation. And now they'll shift out of it. Well, kind of shift out of it. Here's Maggard once again diving off the right side. And he will pick up a couple of tough yards. Pottinger is up there along with Eric Hill once again and Ryan Columbus down to the 37-yard line.
Our defense is going to get a little better right now, Ken, because I see Don Columbus and Jody Cook down there getting this crowd going with their defense.
At the 37, it's 2nd down and 7 for the Menomonie Indians. Out over the ball at center is John Hoyt, a 6'1", 185-pound junior. They shift into the I formation. This is a new fullback into the game. That is Schultz. And Matt Schultz is stopped after a short gain as Brad Weber is down there at the bottom of the pile once again, as well as Mike Pellin. And the ball spotted down to the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 for the Menomonie Indians.
And this is the play, Ken, you hate to see with Menomonie. You always think, well, Slinden to the right, and what they end up doing, passing to the left.
Here's Johnson, gives it off to Maggard.
Oh,
and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. Al Baker is there.
Oh, is he pumped up? Al Baker, Eric Hill.
Oh, man.
Andrew Wilger, that was one huge play.
That'll drive him back to the 36-yard line where it'll be 4th and 6.
This is 4-down territory for the Indians, though.
Oh, yeah. 4th and 6 as they get some new people into the ball game. Schultz comes in as a fullback. And coming in at a tight end spot will be Willie Wise.
Well, Ken, this is one of what we're going to say many times. This is a big play.
And they're in the strong left eye formation. Now they'll shift out of it, send wide receivers both sides. Single back in the backfield, man in motion. He gets the ball.
He
is hit.
Holy cow!
Brad Pottinger coming up from his safety spot.
Brad Pottinger hit this guy, put him down. He gets up, goes to the sideline. He gets a shot from Ernie Columbus. I'll tell you, that's how big that was.
Man, that was a good play by the Indians, a well-conceived play. They had the slot back coming back in motion from the left side, and that's who got the ball. That was Nick Howard. And the Warriors take over 1st and 10. They're at their own 36-yard line. All right, this time call. Second man is Shane Elliott, and he maybe gets a yard. But they have Menomonie, with the exception of that first play of the ball game, has really stuffed the offense.
The 4 plays after that, we gained 0. -2 +2, 0, 0.
All right, well, they give him a gain of 1 on this one. Up to the 37. It's 2nd down and 9 for the Rice Lake Warriors. Bach wide to the right side. They'll shift into a wing formation now. Strong right for the Rice Lake Warriors as the handoff. No, keeping the ball is called, and he fires the pass, and it's over the hands of Derek Bach. Bach looking for a flag, but pretty good defensive play by Derek Evenson that time.
Boy, do we have a dandy game, Ken.
This is going to be a beaut. 3rd down and 9 now as the Warriors try to go to the air to pick up some yardage.
And I like that variety.
As they have, I mentioned that their line wasn't overly big, but they throw number 85 in there. That's Aaron Clark. He's 5'11", 289. Back to throw. Call. He's hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete. As coming in from the left side was Shea Smiskey.
Boy, he's coming in. He's coming in on touch, Ken. That's the 2nd time now he has gotten in there on touch. And I'll tell you, that official did a great job of right away telling, yep, pass. Plays dead, plays dead.
Yeah, his arm was coming forward.
Yep. Boy, I'll tell you, Mr. Call did a nice job punting. His mother would have been happy about that last punt. Now one more. Dominic, get it down there.
All right.
4:40 left in the quarter.
Evenson and Sins.
They're coming with a rush.
Evensons and Sins are back deep to receive. The snap from center. Call drops it. He's going to start to run up the left side. Sidesteps one man across
first
the
down. He's got
the first down.
He's got
the first down. He's up to the 48-yard line. Made it by a couple of yards.
And I'll tell you, Ken, Dominic's coming on this side. He can't do anything but run. He's going to get stopped 5 yards short. He knows it. He thinks, well, maybe we'll go about. No, not Dominic. Stays in and, of course, gets that first down. What a move he put on that kid down there.
1st and 10 for the Warriors on the blown punt.
Billy Rodemaker says, what a heck of a fake fumble.
Yeah. At the Warrior 48, 1st and 10. Here's Call on the keeper. Gets away from one man. Cuts back to the 40. Gets by another man. To the 30. He's going to go all the way. He has a man. I thought a flag was going to come out there.
Touchdown.
Dominic Call, 52 yards.
And what a turn of event, Ken. What a turn of event. You go from 4th and 9, and you're going to get sacked, and it's going to be their ball, and we get the first down, and now 52 yards. Dominic Call is doing it all right now.
That official was just about ready to pull the flag on that final block down there, and it wasn't a block that was needed. That was the bad part, but Buxton just got in front of him enough. As Derek Bach will attempt the extra point. Derek Bach out of Eric Hill's hole, waits for the snap. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good.
Yep.
And Derek Bach puts the Warriors ahead by a score of 14-0. And we will be back with the Warrior kickoff in just... the Indians have, again, Ricky Maggard deep for the Menomonie Indians, and they also have back there with him Mike Sins and Derek Evenson. Here's the high end over end kick. It's going to be Maggard at the 5, or at the 5. Out he comes 10, 15. And we have a flag on the play, and he's waltzed out of bounds on the far side of the field. I believe that was Ryan Columbus down there to meet him.
And Ken, boy, I'll tell you one thing, though. Menomonie set up one beautiful wall. I thought we're going to have a big return here. They had their players set up, or they had that wall set up. Holy cow. But the blue is covering out tonight.
The Rice Lake Warrior or the kickoff return team, they all stayed in their lanes, and I don't care what kind of wall you have. If everybody's playing where they should be, it's very difficult to get a run back.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you, I have been impressed by this kickoff return or kickoff regime.
And the penalty penalty against the Menomonie Indians is going to push them back even farther, and let's see where they'll end up with the ball. It'll be back around the 10, between the 10.
Oh, man.
Well, one official walks all the way back to about the 8-yard line.
Ah, you got to love that Dawn and Jody down there. The D in the fence. Get them going, girls.
As the referee actually sets the ball down for play. I still haven't seen where they're going to spot it for sure.
Eldon hasn't marked on the board here yet either.
At the 8.
Oh, there it's down, Eldon.
At the 8-yard line, it'll be first and 10.
That penalty puts the ball on the Menomonie 8-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, no. No wonder you couldn't hear me.
There, now I can hear you, Ken.
Dennis Freeze unplugged.
Boy, that'd be a sad day.
All right, here's the handoff. It goes coming out, getting some good yardage. I believe that is Maggard carrying the ball.
And boy, everybody's reaching for that ball, trying to strip it out. This is big time high school football, folks. Defending Division II, State of Wisconsin's champion. Playing here at Puglung Field.
2nd down and 4 at the 14-yard line. Ricky Maggard is the tailback for the Menomonie Indians. Mark Slinden the fullback as Nate Johnson has him up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Maggard once again off the left side.
Oh,
not going anywhere this time. And he may be slapped back for a loss back to the 12-yard line. Eric Hill making the initial contact on that play. Brad Pottinger helping out. Joe Bowman up there.
This is the point, Ken. This is the point where Coach Labuda has one sharp cookie. What he's going to happen to do. He thinks they're all fired up, coming in. They haven't passed tonight, have they?
Not yet.
Watch it
This
now.
would be a spot.
You would never think on the 12-yard line they'd do that.
He's got a couple of good tight ends out there. Now they spread out into a spread formation. The lone back and the man in motion. The lone back is Maggard, and here's the fake pass. And no, he is back to pass. There's a flag on the play. It's complete out to the 33-yard line, but there is a flag back here.
Johnson's pass complete to number 30.
And making the catch is Herman as the Menomonie offense comes up with the big play. Jared Herman.
And it looks like they're going the right way. They're going south.
Illegal shift in the backfield is the call. And that'll push it back to about the 8-yard line and brings up 3rd and 10.
Well, we talked before the game, Ken. It's a game of penalties and different things. That would have been a first down. Now they're looking at 3rd and 10 again.
And looks like Nate Johnson has a pretty fine arm.
Oh, no kidding. This kid does. Listen to that crowd. Hey, I remember that cheer from high school.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
All right. Hopeser is a wide receiver to the right side this time. As Nate Johnson has him down, he is back to throw. Looks to his left, fires it up on the sideline and open, but is that a
Yes,
catch?
he caught
It is a catch. Beautiful catch.
15-yard catch.
As he was covered by Eric Hill. And making that catch is Brady Close for the Menomonie Indians out at the 25-yard line.
And you said it on that last play, Ken. That Mr. Johnson does have one fine arm.
He put that one right on the money.
But I'll tell you one thing. I like our secondary. That they can hit.
Yep, that's true. That is very true. As the Menomonie Indians get out of a big deep hole, they're out to their own 25 right now, 1st and 10. Maggard is the tailback. They'll shift into the power I, and here's the pitch back to Maggard coming around. Oh, he is nailed. What a play. I think that was Brent Weber, Weber that got there first. And Columbus and Bowman make the stop for the Rice Lake Warriors, a gain of 1. And man, Maggard did a spectacular job because he was just slashed down in the backfield, and he got away from the original hit.
But I'll tell you one thing. You get hit by Brent Weber, you're going to slow down.
Hopeser, a wide receiver to the right side, another wide receiver to the left as the Indians have the I backfield now. As back to throw is the quarterback. Nate Johnson has time, fires it out to the right sideline, in and out of the hands of Hopeser, and he was nailed by Al Baker and Eric Hill. I mean, he'll think twice about going up for another.
The 5'8", 145-pound Junior Hill can pop it.
And Al Baker back there with him. Third down and 9 now for the Indians. They operate from their own 26-yard line.
Boy, that's a nice pattern.
Yeah.
He catches his first down.
Yeah. Yeah, they like that. They like that down and out pattern, but just hope they don't turn it in and have them go on a post pattern. All right, Nate Johnson back to throw. Looks to his right, fires the screen pass to his tight end.
Oh, what a
from behind, Tim Lundquist. Making the catch was Willie Wise. And Lundquist just did an excellent job that time reading that play. On that screen, he just filled from the backside and caught him from behind as soon as he caught the ball.
You had to be impressed with the 6'7" speed on that, Ken. That was outstanding.
All right, Nate Johnson getting set to kick to Brad Pottinger on 4th and 5 at the Menomonie 30-yard line.
Brad's got to get back. There he goes.
He still doesn't trust him, and it is a fake, and coming up the middle is Slinden. Slinden drives to the 40-yard line, gets by one man, but he's going to be caught from behind down at the 20. Mark Slinden.
This is the thing, right, Ken, the Rice Lake coaches didn't want. This is what really fuels Menomonie. It really gets them going, but I'll tell you one thing. Joe Bowman says you're not going to score in this one. Good job, Joe.
Bowman and Hellstaff bring him down. And I didn't see where the ball went at all. I don't even know where Slinden was standing, but all of a sudden he's in the clear, and Pottinger didn't see him either. With 1:07 left to play in the first period, the Indians set to go at the Warriors' 17-yard line. High formation in the backfield. It's a tandem formation. Here's Maggard off the left side. Maggard gets a nice hole, drives down near the 10-yard line. As they will spot it down, and it'll be second down and about 2 for the Menomonie Indians at the 10-yard line. That was a nice hold off the left side for Menomonie.
Oh, you have to be ready for Menomonie, don't you?
You bet. Wide receiver to the right side this time. A slot back on the right side as well, as Nate Johnson will hand it straight ahead to Slinden, breaks one tackle, and then is going to be close to the first down. Or rather, that was Matt Schultz on the carry that time. Matt Schultz
first down,
getting the first and goal at the 8-yard line.
I don't know if they get another playoff, Ken.
About the 7-yard line. 19 seconds left to play here in period number 1. Rice Lake leading 14-0. As the Indians break the huddle. As Nate Johnson will pitch it out. Maggard, left side, breaks a tackle, bounces to his left, and then is caught on a beautiful job. Pottinger is one of the men that made that tackle. I think Brent Weber was the other. And there's the end of the first quarter with the Rice Lake Warriors leading by a score of 14-0.
And what?
Indians actually lost about a half yard on that play as they're back at the 8-yard line, second and goal, as the Warrior defense back out onto the field as we have the first play of the second quarter coming up.
Ken, I can't remember seeing Coach Pottinger so into a game.
Ricky Maggard off the right side. He's tripped up, but then leans forward, gets down to the 5-yard line. Lance Lowe was in to hit him first, but he was finally stopped by Hellstaff. They spotted at the 6. It'll be third and goal from the 6-yard line for the Indians.
Man, what a gamble Menomonie did on that fake punt, Ken. That goes one way or the other. You don't make it, and all of a sudden you are now facing momentum the other team.
Well, they had a pretty good opportunity on it, as the Warriors didn't seem to have anyone in the linebacking area in the middle of the field that time. All right, here they shift into their spread formation as Nate Johnson sends a man in motion. Here's the pitch out to the deep back, and diving near the end zone but not getting in.
Mr. Slinden. Where's he at now?
He is
at the 2, 3
at
yard
the 2, I believe.
Well, here we go, Ken. We said it before. There'll be many of these. Big play again.
All right, Mike Pellington on the stop that time for the Warriors.